5 seasons, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love fantasy football so much. It is so much fun. It's kind of addictive too. It's a little bit of a problem, but it's fun. Anywho, I've got some peppermint cobalt gum here I'll be working on today. And I thought today we could do a bit of a draft recap. Kind of go through my league's picks. Maybe we'll stop around the 5th round or so once the players get a little bit more obscure. And then after that, we'll take a look at my team and see how I did. Not gonna lie, I'm really happy with how this draft went. I think it's pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for any inappropriate team names and whatnot before we get started. There's not much I can do about that, so what can you do? My team's name is Swagalicious Vibes, as you can see, and I kind of made it that to make fun of this guy who changed his name to Real Vibes, and so I just named it Swagalicious Vibes just to be like over the top and annoying to make fun of this guy's name. So just a little backstory on that. It's kind of an inside joke, but also an annoying way to make fun of this guy's team name. So anywho, let's jump into it. So Christian McCaffrey, of course, went number 1 overall. Number 2 overall went to Dalvin Cook. Oh, I should probably say this is a 12-person league. It is half-point PPR. So anytime one of your players gets a catch, you get half a point. So you may see some receivers get picked up earlier than you normally would, but that is why. So we got Dalvin Cook, number 2. Number 3 overall, we've got Alvin Kamara, Saints running back. Number 4 overall, we've got Derrick Henry, Tennessee Titans running back. I was so upset when he got Derrick Henry. I was really, really hoping that he would slip to number 6 somehow, but I don't know. I didn't get my hopes up, so. Number 7, oh, I'm so sorry, I just skipped over a bunch. Number 5, we got Ezekiel Elliott, my man, Dallas running back. Number 6, I picked up Saquon Barkley. I'm hoping he has a bounce back season. Coming off that knee injury, hopefully he can stay healthy this year. I feel like that was a pretty solid pick for me. Number 7, we've got Aaron Jones, Green Bay running back. I was kind of torn between these two, but I decided to go with Saquon. But we'll do more of an analysis of my team here in just a few. But let me just go over all the picks first. So number 8 was a big surprise, Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if this guy got like auto-picked or what, but that was, okay, at least it's Mahomes, you know, but like that is so early for a quarterback. So early. He also made quite a few questionable draft choices, so we can take a look at those later. So number 9, Nick Chubb, Cleveland running back. I had him last year and he was very good. Good pick. Number 10, Travis Kelce, Kansas City tight end. He is a monster. You really can't go wrong. Pretty early for a tight end, but it's Travis Kelce, so really not a bad pick. Number 11, we got Devontae Adams. Chargers running back. Which I'm surprised he made it that long. He gets a lot of catches too, so that's a very solid pick for late first round. Okay, so moving into the second round, number 1, Antonio Gibson, Washington running back. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know too much about him. I know he stacked up quite a bit of points last season, but that's about all I know. Number 2, Tyreek Hill, Kansas City. Dude's a beast. Dude is a beast. So you can see this sucks to suck team. They stacked up 2 great receivers. They got Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill back to back. So that could be a nice power move for him. Number 3, Stephon Diggs, Buffalo wide receiver. A solid pick. I had him last year and he was a beast. So as long as Josh Allen stays healthy and plays like he did, like even anywhere close to how he played last year, that'll be a good pick. Number 4, we've got DK Metcalf, Seattle wide receiver. I also had him last year. I don't know if I would have taken him this high, to be honest. I don't know, that's tough. He is a beast. He's an absolute monster, but I don't know, like, catch count wise, like, if he gets a ton of receptions, I'm not sure. So, I don't know. He's still a monster, so not a bad pick. Number 5, we got Jonathan Taylor, Colts running back. Number 6, Najee Harris, Pittsburgh running back. That dude is supposed to be a beast. We'll see. I got him in a different league, so I hope he has a good year. And so, second round, 7th pick, I was able to snag DeAndre Hopkins, which I thought was a great value pick right here. I was surprised he was still there, and I really felt like I needed to grab a number 1 receiver, so I went ahead and got him. I think it was a good move. Number 8, we've got Calvin Ridley, Atlanta wide receiver. I guess he is the new number 1 now that Julio is gone, so that should be interesting. That might be a really solid pick right there. Number 9, we've got Joe Mixon, a bit of a steal at this point in the draft. It's going to depend on how Cincinnati's offense does because, I mean, it's Cincinnati, so who knows. But if they play well, that's going to be a great pick. Number 10, we've got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Kansas City running back. I feel like that was maybe a little bit early for him. Maybe a little bit early. I had him last year and he really didn't rack up too many points. Could be a bit of a bounce back year though, so we'll see. Number 11, we've got A.J. Brown, Tennessee wide receiver. Great pick. That dude's a beast. It's going to be interesting though because they have Julio Jones now, so we'll see. We'll see if AJ's touches drop any amount because of that. We'll see. Terry McLaurin goes number 12, Washington wide receiver, Scary Terry. Okay. And then we'll just kind of check out some of the interesting picks here. Here's that guy again, to go see. Drafted the Rams defense in the 3rd round. He drafted Greg Zuerlein in the 4th round. I'm hoping that he can stay healthy. It says he's questionable right now. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I'm assuming his usage is going to be quite high, which... Oh gosh, he's very close to being cleared. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so they may have to ease him back into the season, which is fine. It's still Saquon Barkley, so I'll take it. So second round, 19th overall, I got DeAndre Hopkins. I am very excited about this pick. You can see he just look at those numbers are just dumb, man. 115 catches, 1,400 yards, 6 touchdowns, not too shabby. And with half-point PPR in that number of catches, I feel like that's a pretty solid pick. So third round, number 30 overall, I was able to grab James Robinson, the new starting running back for the Jaguars. I had him last year, and he was really good. He was really good. His outlook going into this season was kind of shaky, but then Jacksonville's running back Travis Etienne, he actually ended up with a season-ending injury in the preseason. So yeah, so James Robinson is a very solid pick. I feel like he's gonna get a lot of touches now. It's pretty much just him. But yeah, snagged him in the third round. And in the fourth round, number 43 overall, I grabbed Kyle Pitts. Now, this was a little bit early for a tight end, but it's tough with tight ends because there is such a huge drop-off between the top few tight ends and then, like, just the rest of them. Like, that's just how it is. And I'm really high on Kyle Pitts. I think he's going to be a monster. I was really hoping he would somehow drop to my Cowboys in the draft, but it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. But yeah, this dude's going to be a beast. The Florida product is one of the best tight end prospects in league history, as he sports an elite combination of height. He is 6'6", athleticism and ball skills to go along with terrific speed. 4.44 40. He's only 20 years old, dude. That is insane. So he's 6'6", 245 pounds, and he runs a 4.4 40. That's insane. You know, he may be like kind of raw coming in, but the upside, there's too much upside to not take a chance there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. Next up, fifth round, 54 overall, I got Julio Jones. I don't know how he dropped this far, but he is on the Titans now. I'm not sure what is. Okay, yeah, looks like he's ramping up in practice and getting ready for the season, but I mean, I know he's a bit older now, but it's Julio Jones, man. The dude's a monster. He very well could be a touchdown machine. I know Tannehill threw like 30-something touchdowns last season, so yeah, should be a solid pickup for us. Number 6 overall, sixth round, 67 overall. I got Mike Davis, the Atlanta starting running back. I had him last year. When he played for the Panthers, and he was great. He was great coming in for Christian McCaffrey. He did a fantastic job. Very solid numbers. I mean, like not crazy, but I mean, very solid. He gets a decent amount of receptions as well. Look at that, 59 catches. But yeah, pretty solid pick for getting him so late. 7th round, 78th overall. I got Tom Brady, the GOAT. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Number 8 round, I got Corey Davis, 91st overall. He is a wide receiver for the Jets. And I'm hoping they just drafted Zach Wilson, I believe. And he looked really good. He looked like he can make some throws. So we'll see. I'm a bit hesitant to get anybody on the Jets. Just because it's the Jets, you don't know what you're gonna get. But I don't know. A lot of the time they're losing the game, and they gotta throw the ball a lot. So we got a wide receiver on their team. It should be good. 9th round, I got Leonard Fournette, 102 overall. I'm kind of like meh on that pick. I don't know if he's gonna be the starter or what, but should be an okay play. I mean, he's gonna be like a flex maybe, or he'll just come in whenever I need a backup. 10th round, I got the Bills defense. I like to get a defense not too late. So luckily I was able to get a great defense. Pretty happy about that. 11th round, I got Justin Tucker, beast. He's like literally best kicker I've ever seen. The dude he just doesn't miss. Look at that season. That's probably like one of his worst seasons too. Yeah, it actually is. Like, this dude is so good. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that pick. It's just nice to have a kicker that you don't have to worry about them, missing kicks or just not getting any points. So I'll take it. Next up, we got Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Should be interesting with Carson Wentz in at quarterback this season to see how they do. I don't know. I really don't know how that's gonna go, but I figured why not. Nelson Aguilar I got in the 13th round, and every time I think of Nelson Aguilar, I think of that. There's a video of like some dude in Philadelphia that caught a baby like out of a window or something, and he said something like he caught the baby, unlike Aguilar, because Aguilar drops the ball all the time. But anyway, he's on my team, so cool. Next up, we got Tevin Coleman. Why not? And then the rest of these, I mean, yeah, after that, it just kind of falls off a bit. But we'll take a look at the projection here. And I'll show you my lineup. So we've got Tom Brady at quarterback, of course. Saquon is our RB1. James Robinson, RB2. We got DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, Kyle Pitts, Mike Davis, Bills defense. I may switch them out for somebody else just because they're playing against the Steelers. So, I mean, I feel like that could be a high-scoring game, and I don't want any part in that. And then we've got Justin Tucker on Monday night to seal the deal for us. But yeah, I am super, super excited for the game this Thursday. It's gonna be great. The Bucs versus my Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys. For better or for worse. Usually for worse. It's fine. I've been a lifelong fan. I'm just so excited for the football season to finally start, man. I've been waiting for a very long time. But let me know down below what you guys think of my team. I feel really good about it. It's a half point PPR. I'm projected 107.5 points, which is the most in my league right here. But yeah, I feel like this team is pretty stacked. Let me know down below what your teams are looking like, what sleepers that you picked up, all that good stuff. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was relaxing. And if you did like it, make sure